Hey guys, Merrick Tomato here.
And I'm back too.
And welcome to another episode of Mindbreakers.
Hello.
As usual, we don't know what we're going to be watching yet.
Yep, we're gonna spin the wheel of
Special wheel, tell us what to watch.
Wheel on the monitor. Give us a movie.
We're watching Spookies, ladies and gentlemen.
Spookies.
Spookies.
What is Spookies?
I have absolutely no idea.
Really?
Really.
Oh my god, it's a movie he doesn't know.
I'm scared.
I don't know this movie. Yeah, I'm spookied right now.
That's weird. No name.
Happy birthday, Billy.
Megan, it's spooky as hell inside!
Holy Christ on a trapeze!
Every so often, you are blessed with a film that is just so monumentally insane that you can't help but love it.
God with a hockey stick, chugging a bottle of Aunt Jemima's fucking pancake mix pre-made.
So, where do we begin?
Okay. Can I open this up?
You can open, definitely.
I'll start this off. This movie starts off with a 13-year-old child.
No, even before that. There's something we see before that.
Oh, what do we see before that?
It's the crypt breathing.
Oh, yeah! It opens up with just a coffin, just the top of a coffin, just going
not really a coffin, it's
like a tomb.
It's a tomb, like it's stone.
Yeah, it's a stone tomb.
With chains across it.
Yeah, it's a stone tomb with a couple of chains around it, and a padlock, and it's breathing. And, like, the top of it is just breathing up and down. For no apparent reason until the end.
I know it's June, right, when we're recording this.
Yeah.
But, god damn, I'm adding this to my Halloween roster of movies.
Oh, hell yeah. This is, like, one of my favorite Halloween movies so far. Like, this, I know, it's June, but I wish I was watching this, like, I'm gonna be playing this every Halloween from now on. This is gonna be, like, a thing that I show people on Halloween from now on. So, I didn't know what Spookies was before.
Neither did I.
But now I know. This movie was made in 1986. I don't know how I've gone this long without knowing this movie existed.
So, and you said something about a 13-year-old boy as well?
Yeah. So, after this tomb fucking inhales and exhales, apparently.
For no reason.
For no apparent reason until the end is explained.
No, it isn't. Don't lie to the audience.
Kinda. It kinda is a little
Nothing's
bit.
explained.
So, yeah, nothing else is explained other than what's in the tomb. Like, that's basically what the entire movie culminates is, what's in the tomb.
The 13-year-old boy.
Yeah, so the 13-year-old boy, he's out there, you know, it's apparently his 13th birthday.
And his parents forgot.
And he's just out there, and he's like in the forest.
Bearded hobo.
Yeah, and this
a forest toad. Not a certain, like a forest hobo. You know, you've seen them, forest hobos.
Yeah, he's got the beard and everything. He just kind of like wanders into this guy and he's like, "Hey kid, you got a light?" And apparently the kid has a fucking he's got a fucking straight up Zippo lighter.
Oh, cool.
He has an actual fucking Zippo lighter, and he pulls this out and he lights this guy's cig. And the guy just starts telling him like,
starts laughing.
Yeah, he starts laughing, and he goes like,
the kid.
How old are you? And the kid's like, I'm 13. He's like, no, you're 12. And
He's like,
no, I'm 13 today. Yeah, and he's like, your parents forgot, didn't they? And the kid's like, yeah. Well, like, no, he goes, no, they didn't. And he's like, yes, they did. And then
the kid runs away.
Yeah, and then the kid runs away, and as soon as he turns his back, a werewolf that was watching them both kills this guy. Kills this homeless guy. Just kills him in a second. And like the kid's not even all that far away. The kid's maybe like 2 feet away. And somehow he let this man die from werewolf. This guy died of werewolf.
A house, and there are balloons hanging upside down, which is never a good sign.
Yeah, but before that, let's get to the Italians in the car.
But they don't really do anything until this point.
well, like it shows them in the car bullshitting around.
So we have. We don't know any of their names.
One guy's in the back drinking a beer.
One guy is basically Danny Zuko dressed like the Thriller music video, but in black.
With the leather jacket with like a yellow stripe on
pants.
it. And leather pants. And with the shoulder pads too. He's got the shoulder pads on the leather jacket.
There's a 40-year-old looking guy in a suit.
Mm-hmm.
There's his girlfriend who doesn't do anything. There's another chick all in black. There's a chick with heavy blue eyeshadow and very big boobs that never move.
Yeah, and she's going out with the leather jacket, Danny Zuko motherfucker.
There's a British chick all in white.
Yep.
There's another guy
which the British chick all in white is... I wish he lasted longer in this movie.
And then there's Mike Dawson.
He
looks exactly like Mike Dawson from Darkseid.
Yeah, and he's got a puppet.
He has a T-shirt with himself on it.
I know, that's
with
my
his
favorite.
Puppet.
He looks like the type of guy, though, that would have a T-shirt of himself on it.
We had no reaction. We had no words to this. He's got a puppet. Yep. Okay, why not?
He looks like the type of motherfucker.
As soon as we saw him bring up the puppet, we knew exactly.
Yeah.
We subconsciously knew exactly what we were in.
Yeah. Now I want a T-shirt with him on it.
I want a T-shirt with me on it. with it. I got like T-shirt, infinite zooming in.
We should get a T-shirt of you, like on my T-shirt, and then me on your T-shirt,
and then constantly.
Yeah. So yeah, they're driving to this house.
But
I don't know why the fuck they're driving to this house.
To a party. I think they're coming back from a party. I don't know what's going on.
I don't know. But
I don't care what's going on.
Anyways, their car breaks down, and then it goes back to the 13-year-old.
No, their car doesn't break down. They go to this house willingly.
They did?
Yeah.
I remember their car breaking down.
Oh.
No, they hit something. I think they hit something and they stopped. And I think it was like a tree or something, because like the guy makes a remark that he's like, "Oh no, the tree just grew there."
Oh yeah, but then they cut to the kid, and there's a cake that says "Happy Birthday" to him. His name's Billy, I guess.
He walks into this house, and like the creepiest fucking atmosphere in the world is the creepiest motherfucking birthday party you've ever seen.
Like, "Oh, presents! I'm assuming they're for me. The cake's for me. Yeah. Oh, I wonder what's in this present. I'm gonna shake it
with a creepy ass motherfucking doll."
Yeah,
sitting down,
and a teleporting robot, which does nothing.
A teleporting, walking like robot
toy robot.
Yeah. This entire scene is what nightmares are made of.
Then we cut to a Jawa running around.
Yeah.
Sneaking up on the house.
It's like a kid in makeup with like a fucking black robe
and
on
brown robe.
Like a brown whatever.
And vampire teeth.
Yep,
but not the good ones. The ones that actually push your lips out.
When you close your mouth. The plastic dollar store ones that they'd sell on.
Okay, they're better than the dollar store ones, but they're not the professional kind I have.
Yeah.
I have
they're like the ones that like you could put on your teeth, but they kind of still puff out your lip.
I think they're the rubber ones you do that with.
Yeah. So yeah, this kid's running around. Apparently he has a knife. I don't know where the hell he got a knife from.
Yeah, which kid?
The little kid with the Jawa.
Oh yeah,
he's got a knife, and I don't know where the fuck he
He
got.
doesn't do anything yet, bro.
Yeah, but he doesn't do anything. He just
then
runs around.
And then he's out of the movie.
Yeah, and then he's gone for a while.
Then we cut back to the other little kid, Billy.
Yep.
Who he opens. I wonder what's in this one. Maybe it's a bowling ball.
Yeah,
Of course it is.
He shakes it around, and he shakes around this big ass box. By the way, what's in the box?
He opens a box. It's a head.
It's literally a head.
Oh, we also cut to this weird German
and
man
it talks,
sitting in a chair with a stroke. He's dressed as a maestro, stroking a cane, and he's saying things.
Yep, because he's a high class. He's a high class,
and he's trying to bring back this woman who looks like Emma Watson.
Yeah, he's trying to bring sexy back.
He's got this bride costume.
Yeah, he's got this girl, she looks like Emma Watson, but he's got her in a wedding dress or something in a box, in a coffin. And he just kind of opens her up and is like, "Oh, look, my package."
So the kid opens the box and it's that old guy's head.
Yeah.
That says something to it, says, "Happy birthday, Billy." And then
surprise, motherfucker. And
then Billy runs away.
Yeah.
I don't know why you need to run away from a severed head. It can't really.
Yeah, you could
much.
Go.
A light stroll would suffice to get away from a.
He could have stood there. The head wouldn't have been able to do jack shit.
It's just the head starts laughing. Just close the box. And, hey.
Yeah, exactly. Hey kid, wait, hey, open it up! What the fuck are you doing?
Asshole!
Yeah, but no, the kid runs out of the fucking house and then gets killed.
He gets attacked by the werewolf, who we then find out is dressed like a pirate and has a hook for a hand.
He's dressed like Liberace.
And has a hook for a hand.
This werewolf's outfit. It's a werewolf.
Mm-hmm.
He's got combat boots on with spurs on them.
Like hook spurs. Like the stuff that's on the back of the plate boots in Fable.
Yeah, but they look sick. They're just some sick ass boots. He's got leather pants, I think, too. Mm-hmm. And he's got a white puffy shirt. He looks like Liberace.
And a gold vest.
And a gold vest.
And a hook for his left hand.
And a hook! He is a pirate werewolf.
So he buries the kid alive, and then the kid's done. The kid's gone. He's not in the film anymore.
Yeah. Pirate werewolf is entirely present in this movie, and he's one of my favorite parts of this movie.
Then the victims.
Yeah.
We're just gonna call them the victims because we know they're all gonna die.
And by the way, this kid has no other consequence in this entire movie.
He's gone.
Nothing else. This 13-year-old child has he just basically existed to open up the movie.
Nothing else. He has no other purpose.
That's it. And he's just gone. No consequence with it being his 13th birthday. Nothing else. He's just gone for the rest of the movie.
Then the other guys are fucking around the house.
Yeah, they got in there and they start dicking around.
Zuko finds this box with satanic symbols on it.
Yeah, and of course, what's in the box?
Well, what's in the box is a skull Katar.
Yep.
What looks like a skull Katar, which runs across the ground. But
it's more like a pointer for.
It is a pointer for a Ouija board, but it looks like a Katar.
Yeah, it does kind of look like one at first.
It has the skull and a blade. Yeah. Looks like one of those shitty props you get at a Halloween store.
Yeah, exactly.
Actually, this house looks like it's just they decorated it with a Halloween shop.
Basically, yeah. This is a really low budget movie. This was made in the 80s. But
also with some really, really damn cool effects.
It was really good. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if it had a pretty decent budget.
It is shot on Shidio.
Yeah, but it is shot on Shidio.
But now we know where the budget went.
Yeah. The budget went for the effects and the makeup and everything.
Which was actually damn good.
Yeah. Because there's some monsters in this movie, actually, that look really fucking good.
And then they play with the Ouija board. Mm-hmm. Note, if you're ever in this situation, don't play with the Ouija board.
Never play with fucking
Don't read from the flesh-bound book. Don't play the tape recorder. Don't play with the Ouija board. Don't touch anything. You get into a creepy mansion like this, you look around and yeah, and then you leave. Yeah. Just never get in the situation.
This movie made me bang my head against the fucking desk.
So they play, and then the chick in black gets turned into a vampire-ish, kind of, sort of.
She basically turns into a deadite.
And then they run away, and the other guys run away, and they go outside, and then so many zombies come out of the ground. Really cool-looking zombies, too.
Yeah, really decent-looking. They're fucking good. Honestly,
one of them has the eye hanging out.
Yeah.
They all look really cool. One of them has the nose, bless you, the nose and the lower jaw off kind of thing. It's really cool creature design.
Yeah, one's got like its eye ripped out too, and
like hanging out.
Yeah, exactly. Just kind of
hanging out, having myself a party.
So like they're running around this house.
Then they go back into the house because they find out that the zombies don't really want to come in. They just want to keep.
Oh yeah. By the way, the Ouija board says that like they start asking the Ouija board. They ask the
dumb like, "Hey, will I be with such and such forever? No. Will I be with them till the end of the month? No. And they ask it. They test like, "Hey, how old is this? How old is such and such? 23. How old will she live to?" And this is a question I'm sorry. Any kind of oracle fortune telling thing,
you never ask.
Never ask when you're gonna die. Because if it answers, you are not going to like the answer.
Yeah. But they asked this Ouija board if they're ever gonna leave this house alive.
And it says nope, but they leave the house.
It says never, but they leave the house. Like they get out of the house. So
maybe it means the grounds.
I guess.
Who knows?
I guess.
I have a feeling this is a foreign film.
No, I think it was like... No, I think it's...
British Film Board.
Yeah, exactly. I'm pretty sure, yeah.
So they're in the house, and then they're surprisingly chill.
Yeah. Apparently this movie is...
I can't remember... I can't remember... Well, it's 18 and over for the 80s.
Yeah, but there's not really anything.
Granted, the 80s when PG-13 meant something.
Yeah.
Now it's just... Okay, if Frozen can be considered PG-13, you have a problem.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, continue.
Then, I can't remember, there are a few, various scenes with monsters. I can't remember what order they're in.
Yeah,
so I'm going to talk about one first. Zuko and Tits.
Yeah.
Go to the basement.
This one's fucking hilarious. I think this is the one that made me bang my head against the desk.
Yes. And then, and then Zuko, and they're just there. I don't know why.
They went in the cellar. They went into like this basement.
I don't know
cellar.
why. And then Zuko finds some wine, decides to drink, and apparently it tastes not.
Yeah, he's like, "Oh look, vino."
And then he throws on the ground.
The fucking Italians, you know.
And then 3 fat zombie monsters who are farting when they move.
Yeah, they make fart sounds out of the ground. They legit make just straight up loud ass like fucking fart sounds.
One of them picks up a pickaxe and they're trying to kill Zuko. Yeah, because wouldn't you?
Oh yeah, of course.
But
if I was a mud monster, if I was a mud shit monster,
this character. I mean, if this character were a real person in real life, like in your circle of friends, wouldn't you try to kill him?
Oh, I'd want him dead immediately.
And then they're trying to kill him, so the woman picks up an axe. Like a tiny little hatchet, breaks one of the wine casks.
And apparently this makes them dissolve.
Wine pours out, and it completely dissolves the fat dudes. And then Gio's done.
I lost it at that moment. At that moment, exactly, once they dissolved, I just, I had, this fucking epiphany that there was just no way in hell this movie was just gonna make any sense at all, and I just lost it, and I fucking banged my head against the desk.
Then we cut to the white chick, the British chick in white, who's chain smoking.
Yeah, I had this idea. Her boyfriend
gets very drunk and falls asleep.
Yeah, I had this idea, I told Merrick actually before, what if there was just this one character who just sat there and did nothing in a horror movie, and just no matter what happened, they just sat there, just completely stone-faced, not giving a shit about anything that was happening around them.
Well, we saw what happened to them.
Yeah, but then
we'll get back to her. But in the meantime, Mike Dawson's fucking around.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, when you know there are if you're in a horror movie situation, and you know, because you have seen them, that there are zombies and monsters in this house, you do not go around playing pranks on people.
Yeah.
Because you are going to get yourself killed.
He trips on a wire at one point.
Yeah, and assumes it's a monster.
Yep.
All to this time, the black chick who got the chick in black. There are no black people in this movie. They're smart enough to stay out of this.
I kind of wanted there to be one token black character.
I'd really like there to be in a horror movie a token black character that sees everything that's going on. Yeah, I have a feeling this is going to be a horror movie, so I'm just going to leave because I'm black.
That would be the best if there was a black character that was in it and just says, guys, I don't like the way this house looks. I'm leaving. Bye. And just gets the fuck out of there. That would have made my day.
And So the chick who got possessed is just playing with the Ouija board and speaking in a German accent.
Yeah.
As you do. Then we cut back to the drunk guys asleep, and the woman who's smoking is still smoking the same cigarette at the same length.
Yep.
And then she, hey, drunk guy, wake up, and turns him over, and oh, his face is dead.
Yep.
Like, partly scratched off, and he's dead.
Yeah.
And then these weird fish
They look like gremlins. Yeah, they look like gremlins fucked. Like, yeah, they look like gremlins had sexual intercourse with the fish people from Innsmouth.
Because they have tails, too.
Yeah, exactly. They look like the fish people fucked the gremlins.
And then these attack her, but they don't kill her.
Yeah.
She kills them.
Yeah.
She kills one with a bookshelf, and she kills one with a...
Yeah, one almost kills her, though. One almost kills the girl in the leg.
She, scratches up her leg. But
Yeah.
she kills them both. Then she's running down the hall, and she sees her dead boyfriend.
Yeah, I wish he lived longer, though. In
And
this
then
movie.
he
really
turns
wish he
into
did.
this weird alien thing with tentacles.
Yeah.
And then the tentacles wrap around her and electrocute her while strangling her.
Yeah, the thing looks like fucking Alien. Like, the fucking aliens.
Xenomorph.
Yeah,
But
Xenomorph.
with the Predator. But good.
Yeah.
Unlike in AVP2.
Yeah, exactly. And then it attaches to her and then just electrocutes her to death with its tail, which I
And
don't
then
understand how the fuck
The
that
German guy wakes up the woman who can't fucking act.
Yep.
And then they're arguing, but they're not important
Mm-hmm.
until the end.
Yeah. And I want to talk about
And the pirate werewolf is just looking through everything, just like watching the entire movie.
Yeah, he's just crawling around the fucking house.
Just being cool.
Yeah, he's just fucking looking at everybody like, oh, okay, they're doing this shit. Oh, alright, I'm gonna crawl around over here. He
And
says
then-
no words this
then
entire movie.
Zuko-
by the way.
And Zuko and Tits meet up with 40-year-old and non-entity.
Yep.
And then they're in the room. And Zuko and 40-year-old fight.
Oh,
And
yeah.
then the Grim Reaper, then there's a Grim Reaper statue that comes to life.
Wait, does Zuko die there?
He gets killed by the Grim Reaper.
Oh yeah, sure he does. He gets killed first, yeah.
And then the Grim Reaper, stabs him in the heart with his scythe.
Yeah, a statue
now-
of the Grim Reaper then turns into the Grim Reaper.
And it looks really, really
yeah,
cool.
turns into the
At this
actual
point,
Grim Reaper.
At this point, we've
yeah.
stopped giving a shit. We're like, yeah, we're just going to enjoy this movie.
Yeah.
Then it chases them, and it's like a Scooby-Doo chase with the Grim Reaper.
Yeah, that leads them.
I
back
am
to the
disappointed, because they had a bunch of doors.
Yeah.
Like a whole hallway full of doors, and they didn't do the Scooby-Doo chase.
Yeah.
Because that would have made this movie...
So yeah, they end up leading the Grim Reaper onto this roof, and the guy in the suit grabs the Grim Reaper's
scythe and
scythe,
starts burning, and then throws
and
him
then
off, and the Grim Reaper explodes.
fucking blows up in a nuclear fucking explosion. It was the
We
best
cheered. We
ever.
cheered.
I was fucking screaming. I was like, yes!
And then Mike Dawson is in a room with some spider webs.
Oh yeah, this was actually one of my favorites. This was my favorite
then
monster
there's
in the
this
movie.
Chineese chick.
Okay, he's crawling around, and then it shows it goes back to every now and again. The movie will go back to it'll go back to the little Ouija board thing, and it's like, oh okay, it's like the fucking deadite bitch will be saying some crazy shit, and then it'll be like, oh okay, blah 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 blah, there will be a spider in this place, and then he's walking down the hallway, and there's a bunch of webs all around, and he sees out the corner of his eye this Japanese girl with it's just Japanese girl's eyes, and she's just follow me, I'm trapped here just like you, blah blah blah, and she lures him in. Obviously, she's a fucking monster.
And she turns in, and he gets stuck in a web, and she turns into a spider creature.
Oh my god, that was my favorite.
And I think
that fucking transformation,
it's really cool.
That transformation was horrifying.
This creature, I think, is called a Jorogumo.
Jorogumo.
Because it's disguised as an attractive woman, and it leads men there and eats them.
Yeah, I knew this was already
shoots out an alien tongue and drains him.
Yeah, after she turns into a giant fucking creepy ass spider.
When they find out that the other guys find out that the German guy is a occultist.
They're like, oh, he's probably an occultist or some sort of ghost hunter. Which I looked at the movie, I was like, ghost hunter? Ghost hunter? Really? Really movie? Why a fucking ghost hunter?
And then it turns out that the vampire kid with the hood is the old German guy's son.
Yeah.
And then the other woman bad acts some more.
Oh yeah,
And then
this girl, she's just fucking terribly
she has no
acting.
point in this film.
She's talking like this. She's like, "No, I don't want you to touch me. No, I don't want to be here anymore. No, I don't love you."
And then what happens next? And then they showed that it's a showdown with the threes who are still alive.
Yeah.
And the chick with who was possessed. Then her head opens up and her eyes glow yellow.
Yeah.
And then
guy in the suit turns old, and I think
they all die. Everyone
dies.
dies.
Yeah, exactly. Basically, just everybody dies. Like, this possessed bitch was just like a fucking nuke, apparently.
Yeah, and then the skeleton, there's this corpse that moves its eyes around but doesn't really do much.
Yeah.
But it's clearly just a prop, and the guy who's aging fights with it.
I think that corpse or something on the floor was
it was him because it had a ring.
Yeah, exactly, and it had like some sort of ring that
it's his actual body.
Yeah,
and then so basically all the heroes, no one makes it out alive.
Yeah, basically,
and then the bride runs away and escapes
she
from the house.
She manages to grab the knife that the little kid brought in the room, like the little Ewok child brought in the room,
stabs the German guy in the head.
Basically, just takes it out of the table where the guy left it, and she fools him by going like, "Oh yes, I actually really do love you, la 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 la, everything is fine, I will love you for all times."
And then stabs him in the head.
Stabs him in the forehead.
And runs away, and then there's like hordes and hordes of zombies who tear off her wedding dress.
Tons of zombies outside. Just a fuck ton. The homeless guy turns into a zombie too.
Yeah, the kid doesn't come back. No, the kid comes back as a zombie too.
Does he?
Yeah, everyone comes back as zombies.
Yeah, they're all zombies and they're all chasing.
And then there's so many, and it gets to the point
they chase her for like fucking 10 minutes.
20 minutes. They're chasing her for 20 minutes.
20 fucking minutes?
20 minutes.
Jesus.
It just gets to the point of, and I remember I said, look, just tear her apart or let her go.
Yeah, either catch her and kill her.
Give us some gore or let her go.
Yeah, exactly. Either catch her and kill her, or let her get the fuck out of there.
One thing we forgot when they were running from the Grim Reaper.
Yeah.
The 40-year-old dives through the door.
Oh yeah, that was my favorite. That was the best. He's just fucking, like, they're in a room, the Grim Reaper's there. They see another door. Like, as soon as Grim Reaper shows up, guy in the suit just fucking Superman dives through the fucking door. And splinters the fucking thing in half and just fucking dives headlong into this fucking door. Right through.
The blonde chick's still running away. So many zombies.
Yeah, and they end up running away from him.
And then she jumps into a car, and then the guy whose car this is, "Hey, what are you doing?" And
wait, before that though, like back to the Grim Reaper thing.
Oh yeah, but he exploded.
Before that though, they end up like going through another door. And the Grim Reaper's on the other side of the door. What I wanted the guy in the suit to do then is to have the girls like get out of the house and get out of there alive, basically.
And tackle the Grim Reaper.
Jump down. I wanted him to tackle through the door and attack the Grim Reaper so the girls could leave. And Merrick's like, "Why would you ever do that? You're basically committing suicide." I'd do that.
In the most literal sense.
Yeah, I'd be like, I'd do that. Like, I'd sacrifice myself to save the girls. Why not, dude? That's what a real, like, horror movie hero does.
So Ash.
Basically, yeah. Like, that's a fucking horror movie hero.
This movie needs Ash Williams. It's the kind of film Ash Williams would be perfect in.
And actually, one of the zombies kind of looked like Ash Williams. I noticed that.
Really?
He kind of a little bit. He looked a bit like Bruce Campbell.
Then she gets in the car when the zombies are chasing them, and the guy gets in the car too and drives the car.
This made my mind fucking explode.
Like, this is blonde guy. And she's when they're away from the zombies.
We looked at each other and just had no words.
When they're a bit away from the zombies, she looks at us, I'm finally free. No, you're not free. You see, I've always loved you too. And then he turns into and then he's the pirate werewolf.
I did not know.
And then the movie's over.
What the fuck was going on?
And then the movie's over.
And then the movie just ends.
And it's just, okay. This film did not have a dull moment.
Yeah, it really didn't. She just finds this car. The guy's like, "Hey, what are you doing with my car?" And he's like, "Get me out of here!" Even though, like, the guy could probably see the fucking zombies on the top of the thing. He's like, he doesn't put two and two together at first. Then he gets in the car. Then they start driving away, and she's like, "Oh, thank you so much." And then it's just like, he's like, yeah, you're not going anywhere. And then he like turns his head slowly and he's like, don't you know I've always loved you? And then it goes back to her. And then it cuts back to him, like literally like in a second.
Pirate werewolf.
And it's the fucking pirate. I just like, oh my god. I looked at you and I just...
We have no choice. We have to recommend this movie. Spookies, 1986. Look it up. It's probably all on YouTube. Find it. Watch it. Love it.
If you're listening to this review and you just like... And
like,
just
look it up now. Look it up right now.
Yeah, you're spoiled on the whole movie. Trust me, you need to watch this movie.
It's so good.
Get friends together, just like huddle around in the living room, get a bunch of friends, get whatever you can get your hands on. Any alcoholic beverages.
Any food.
Just have a fucking blast.
Such a good movie.
Watch this on Halloween, because that's what I'm going to be
this is one of my new Halloween
From
movies.
here on out, I'm watching this movie every Halloween for the rest of my life.
This is for me on Halloween. We're out there with Monster Squad.
Oh god,
and,
this is...
And Halloween.
Oh god, this
is so good.
It's
campy. It's so fun. Watch it.
So
loved it. There was never a second when something wasn't happening.
Well, except for like the chase.
Yeah.
Like that
okay. It got to the point. Yeah, it got boring.
It just dragged on and on and on. That fucking chase, the fucking girl getting chased.
Just watch this film, guys.
Yeah, it was an experience.
Oh my lord,
that was fun. That was a genuinely fun horror flick.
I liked it. So, what do you give it?
Man. I give it a full 8 legs on a spider demon out of a possible 8 legs.
I give it 10 pirate werewolves out of the Grim Reaper.
This was so fun. Thank you, Wheel.
Thank you, Wheel,
Thank
for
you for
letting us watch this movie. So until next time.
Until next time, guys.